Hello everyone, Vu here, National Sales Institute. What makes a great salesperson? It's a question we all ask. We reflect back on conversations we've had with different leaders and their opinions and views about what makes a successful salesperson.
The eight-figure salespeople, and I'm talking eight figures, as in they're earning eight figures that I worked with around the world, almost always are the more analytical, really boring, brutally consistent, set your watch by what they're doing at any time in the day people who everyone else would say, well, they're not a natural salesperson. So there is no correlation between success and what most of us would think of as the natural salesperson. The only thing that can't be taught is curiosity and a genuine desire to understand and learn about the client's business needs, personal preferences, those sorts of things. That can't be taught. That's either there or it's not.
I love passion, right? And what you see in salespeople generally more than anywhere else is this unbridled enthusiasm and a bubbling degree of energy that comes with the best salespeople, right? And so they can bounce into work and create a momentum behind them that is infectious. They have, great stories. They're good storytellers. They can talk to staff and get people excited behind, things. And so in part, your sales team are very visible and create a cultural element within the organization that is the most visible, right? If the sales team are flat, everybody's flat. If the sales team are bouncing, everybody's having fun, right? And I think when we're looking to try and get the best out of people, in a business, it's really important to have people that, can carry some of that infectious energy with them, both internally and externally. And I'm a big believer in businesses where turning up, and we can't do this in this environment as much, but you got to have fun, right? If you're not having fun, you're not going to get the best out of anyone. And so I'm a big believer in the salespeople carrying that degree of energy. And then, there's no doubt that for me, the best salespeople can turn that infectious energy into something with a degree of depth. So this is where the professional element comes in, because I'd prefer to have 3 people that can talk technically than 5 people that can scatter the world with little glitter, right? And so that's a little bit about the type of product we sell, but fundamentally to have people that are confident enough to and love getting out and engaging with people in the market, but at the same time really focused on understanding what they're selling and why it works, right? Or what the value is in it, so that they can technically explain it, I think is really important. So first thing, they bring energy. Second thing, they're capable of understanding the technical experience. And thirdly, and finally, they're part of a team. So we have deliberately run our remuneration structures across our business at the moment consistently. The sales team don't get paid any differently from the product team or from anyone else. Now, I know that I am going to not appeal as a business to some salespeople as a consequence. That's okay. Not interested in those guys. They might get me closer to the end goal faster, but I'm much more interested in creating a more engaging, holistic culture where everybody's motivated with the same thing than having, special structures that are designed for individuals.
More and more organisations are hiring based on key competencies, really. It's things like passion and hunger and drive and motivation and, ability to pick up the telephone and those sorts of raw skills, if you like. I think transcend all industries and all products and solutions. So I think more and more, I think perhaps always organisations have been looking for those key competencies when they look for salespeople. And most sales position descriptions that we see from organisations when they brief us are all fairly, they cover most of the necessary skills and requirements. So they're fairly generic in some ways.
Would
I think the thing that varies probably only is maybe the product or solution that they're selling.